Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So we've had some pretty strong price action here, and that's, or should we rather say pretty bearish price action here. So you can see how we were trying to build a base last week on with these pin bars. We were trying to come off this 106148, and then we eventually sort of closed below that yesterday. That is a line in the sand. So, we should still be shorting, and we should be shorting off any pullback. So that's my level, 106148. If we get price back up into that zone, I'd be looking for an opportunity to short, and then you might as well just add your next level in just in case we get a bigger move up to 106247. So that's my zone. I'm looking for price to get back into. Then we're looking for a short, and target is pretty much going to be right here where price is, because that swing low there will be in place since price has come past it. So that's kind of the view that I've got there. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, we have continued on our merry way to the upside. So, pullbacks are to be bought. And if we look at this on the hour, we are forming a bit of a range. Closest bit of structure is very far away, so that's all the way down here. So for me, this is a little bit of a different setup. I'm either going to want to see a break up and then a retest of these highs before getting too excited. Or if we do get a fairly deep pullback, then I'd be looking at something down into this area here at 148.481. But I have a feeling we're probably going to range, break up, then we need to wait for the pullback onto that, and I don't think that'll happen today. So this is a sit on hands at the moment. British pound, Japanese yen, we had a fairly strong move last week to the downside, and then we've gone sideways. So we are sideways at the moment on the 8 hour. The minute we get to the hour, you'll see we are still sideways. So we're obviously waiting for some data to come out. The trend is down, but I'd be reluctant jumping in on this at the moment. So what we're going to have to see is, if I just do this, nice and big so you can see it. That's our range. For any longs, I'd need to see a break and a retest of these tops here. And for a short, I'd want to see 181.500 give way and come back and retest it for a move to the downside. So London breakout strategy should be a pretty good option here. First 8 1-hour bars. Draw your trend line along the top and the bottom. That becomes a range. A 5-minute, even a 5-minute break and close to the downside will trigger the short, and a 5-minute break and close to the upside would trigger the long. And then you basically be looking for the height of this range, which would be about 350 points. A bit risky, but typically they play out about 60% of the time. So you only need to get 60% correct to make money anyway. So that's kind of the structure that we've got there. And lastly, Euro British Pound. Strong move up last week, and we've had a pullback onto structure. There's my structure, and you can see an inside bar forming. This technically right here is a trade. It's a 108 point stop loss for a move to the upside. So if we look at this on the 1 hour, the picture changes ever so slightly because we are below the moving averages. So it looks like a strong move down yesterday and a flag for a move to the downside. So I think I would wait for the market open here and watch this 0.86693. Probably well worth getting down to the 15 minutes on this just to see what's going to transpire. That was a big move down yesterday. So we're ranging. No two ways about that. You can just do that. That's the top of the range. That's the bottom of the range. So build a base above that. Come back and test this area. You can see it does line up with some 15-minute structure here. That would be my signal for the long. And you are aiming for that pin bar there, which is 0.86863. This pin bar here. So that's kind of the view that we've got there. And that rejection and pullback should give us some structure for another move to the upside. and we should be looking for an opportunity again there. Just bear in mind that you have crossed over the moving averages and we're in between all the moving averages, so this could just turn out just to be sideways price action as well. So wait for the break and retest before jumping in on longs, and I do the same on the shorts. So wait for the break and retest to the downside. So again, this is looking like London breakout strategy. Whichever way it breaks on the range, that's the direction it should take first, and then we should see after the range target has been met. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.